This is Captain Lincoln with Fireteam Whiskey, and today I'm bringing you day 17 of your 38 caliber fitness program. So today we're doing exercises 27 through 30, 12 to 14, and 32 to 34. Let's go ahead and get warmed up with open close. So congratulations, you've made it past the halfway mark. That must feel awesome. But remember, we still need to push through. Some of you at this point, this is kind of the 2-week mark, and this is the critical moment, guys. Critical. Most people drop out around this time, and you're probably thinking about doing the same thing. Let's do torso twists. So I encourage you to stick it out and do the full 30 days, 100%, because if you do the last 2 weeks of this program at anything less, then you're not going to ever know what kind of results you could have had if you would have stuck to it. Hip openers. So you're just, you're taken away from your experience, you're taken away from your results, and you're not giving yourself information about how these kinds of approaches can work for you as far as your weight loss and fitness goals. So if you say, most people say, oh, I tried that, it didn't work for me. But most people didn't actually try 100%. They did it, or they got through it, I guess, or I did it for a couple weeks and then I wasn't satisfied, so I just kind of dropped off. Then you don't know if it worked for you. All right, let's get started. So I've got my timer. You can follow me with the progressions, or in round 3, I'm going to show you the modifications for each exercise. You've already seen them this far, so you should remember, but just as a reminder. So let's go ahead and get our warm-up round started. 1, 2, 3s, we're coming down to the mat. Remember to get in that plank position. Do that small hop. 2, second half halfway. And then 3 is that big jump towards the feet. 1, 2, 3. And see how I kind of reset myself. Reset, jump. So I'm doing this safely. Getting warmed up. Woo! That body's getting warmed up with that one. Air angels. So I'm going to go to a side plank here, starting on my right side down. And when I get my balance, I'm going to go ahead and open and close my top arm and top leg. Now this is a pretty difficult move, so I will show you the modification for this. If you have trouble keeping your balance, you can just drop that bottom knee. So see how I'm kind of having trouble keeping my balance, but I'm going to pick a spot on the floor, stare at it, dive bomb. Got a lot of arms in this one. All right, pushing back into down dog, and we're going to dive bomb down into a tricep push-up, and then pushing back into down dog. So see how my elbows are tracking back, diving into that chaturanga, keeping those legs at a hover, or I'll show you the modification later for this one, pushing right back into down dog. All right. Scissor heel clicks coming up for cardio. Choose my right foot first. Now I'm going to try and tap my heels into the air and land with those feet in the same position that I started with. I'm going to swing my arms. Get warmed up. Low boat, high boat. Coming down to the mat. I'm going to start with my shoulder blades rolled up off the mat. And I'm going to lean up, squeeze everything in the center to come up to high boat. My shoulder blades are not touching the ground. Coming to a hover, coming up. Take advantage of the abs. Catch your breath. That cardio you just did. All right, spider crawl, push up. Flipping back over, push up position. I'm gonna step one leg up, push up, other leg, or I'm gonna move that arm with it. So I'm kind of doing a staggered push up with a little bit of legs with it. Do something different. Going nice and wide with that elbow. Feeling that in my chest. All right, low, high jump. I'm gonna pick a side, come down, punch, up for high. Yeah, these are just squat jumps, I get it. Getting our bodies warmed up. Russian twist. Coming down to the mat, leaning back, just twisting side to side. Balancing on my sacrum here. Keeping lean back. So you see how I'm not sitting way up. Doing this, lean it back. Activate those abs. Nice and tight in the middle. All right, low bowler. So I'm just gonna pick a side to start on here. Go nice and low, stepping that leg back. I'm gonna stay as low as I can, really working those legs. So see how I'm staying down in this squatted position the whole time. Keeping those knees behind the toes. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. All right, tuck jumps. So just coming up, tucking those knees up, jumping as high as I can. I can use those arms to swing, help me get a little momentum. My pace is a little slower because we're just getting warmed up here, but I'm still jumping high, getting that cardio. Come on, one more. All right, take a little break if you need it. We'll go into round two. All right, round two, let's go. 1, 2, 3s, right back down to the mat. Taking those hops, making it very deliberate. And watch those shoulders. Make sure that they're staying right over the wrists, that you're not pushing back too far. This is lots of legs, lots of abs, lots of cardio here. All right, air angels. I'm gonna switch to the other side. Go to that side plank. Get my balance. And then lift. Keeping those hips pushed up. And if you need help with the balance, you can place that hand down. Let's see if I can do it without the hand down. I'm really trying to keep that. I'm gonna adjust myself here. There we go. Wrist under shoulder, see? Even the trainer has to work on her form. All right, dive bomb. Pushing back into down dog. Tracking those elbows back. Pushing through. Back into down dog. Now you keep your own pace here, guys. You don't have to follow my pace. You can go slower. You can go faster. So that's what the beauty of this workout is it's not perfectly choreographed. You don't have to stay with me. The objective is just to do as many as you can to form in the time allowed. All right, scissor heel clicks. So I'm trying to return my feet back to that wide position. Tapping those heels together. swinging my arms to get that momentum. Also gets that heart rate up. All right, low boat, high boat. Let's go. Keep those shoulder blades rolled up off the mat. And if you need to, you can grab the back of those legs to kind of help you come up a little higher in that high boat. Great work, guys. Starting to sweat yet? Oh yeah, I am. Flip it over. Spider crawl push-up. So I'm going as low as I can. Taking that elbow out wide. Working that chest, lats. Come on, round 2. We're pushing ourselves. Getting nice and warm. Getting into our rhythm here. All right, low, high jump. Other side. Pick up my pace a little bit. Come on. Imagine there's a punching bag next to you. Woo! Legs are feeling it. Russian twist. Leaning back. Get control of that breathing here. So you should be nice and out of breath. Struggling to talk like me. If not, then you need to cut down the brakes or take your pace a little faster or extend your interval to 40 seconds. Low bowler. Come on up. Nice and low. Stepping back. So see how I'm so low, I can touch the floor with that hand. But I'm keeping my knees behind my toes, but I'm staying down. I'll show you to the side here. So see how I'm not coming up and doing this. I'm staying down. All right, tuck jumps. Jumping as high as you can. Swinging those arms. It's hard for me to talk when I do these. Come on, almost there. And around 2. Always getting one last one in, take a break. All right, round 3. I'm going to show you all the moves just as a reminder that you can modify whenever you need to switch. So you should be familiar with these, but this is just a reminder. Also, if you want to just stay with the progression, you don't have to do the modified with me. Just stay with the progression, just keep going, all right? Let's go. First exercise, 1, 2, 3s. I'm going to do these modified. So I'm stepping. Remember, anytime we modified and there's a jump, that means we automatically switch it to a step. So maybe those of you who have knee issues and you can't do that kind of impact jumping stuff, so then we're just stepping instead of jumping. All right, air angels. So the modified version here, lots of people have to do this modified. Not even just because of restrictions, just because it's tough to balance here. You're keeping that leg, that bottom leg down, and then I'm just doing the same movement from here. So see how my shoulder's over my wrist. I'm taking my arm and leg Up, squeezing up into that hip, that oblique, pushing up into those hips. So see how my hips are not set? I'm not doing this. This is not what I'm doing, guys. Push those hips up, getting into that oblique. Dive, bomb. All right, couple ways to modify here. So we're in down dog. I can dive down, take those knees down, go into chaturanga, push back up into down dog. Or I'm gonna keep those knees down, push back to child's pose, dive into chaturanga, back into child's pose. So I'm diving down. See how my elbows are tracking back. So I'm still working those triceps, that chest. All right, scissor heel clicks. Again, with modified, no jumping, right? So a couple ways to do this. I can pump those arms and tap that one heel forward. So I'm still doing the heel click here, right? Pumping the arms to get that heart rate up. Or you can do the 22 caliber scissor jump modification. So again, big arm movements to get that heart rate up. Low boat, high boat. All right, so modified here, heels stay down. So I'm gonna still try and keep my shoulder blades up off the mat, heels down, coming up. Roll down, keep my shoulder blades up off the mat, rolling up. Or I can do a one-legged version. Lift one leg, roll down, lift and pull with the other. So a couple ways to do this. If you need a little bit more challenge, do the single leg. Or keep those heels down. Flipping over, spider crawl, push up. So again, with the modified, remember, push-ups from the knees. So wide here, so the elbows can track out. I'm stepping, keeping that one knee down, going down nice and low. In that push-up, I'm pulling that knee up as high as I can, so I'm working those obliques. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this in my chest. So I'm just doing those push-ups from the knees and doing those single legs there. All right, low, high jump. Again, no jumping for modified. So I'm gonna just go down and up, nice and fast. Again, this is cardio, so you gotta move fast, guys, not this. All right, fast. Cardio move, I want you to take the pace up. I know I tell you to slow down on abs, sometimes slow down on the strength, like the push-ups. Cardio, I want you to just go as fast as you can, keeping the form. All right, down to the mat, Russian twist. So what do you think the modified is? Heels down, so I'm not sitting all the way up. This is not what we're doing. You are not working abs here. Lean back, nice and tight in the middle. Twist, side to side. I'm squeezing everything in the middle, like somebody's about to punch me in the stomach. I don't want the wind to get knocked out of me. So I'm gonna keep it nice and tight. Do that. Punch yourself in the stomach a little bit. Make sure it's nice and tight. If you knock the wind out of you, you're not squeezing. All right, low bowler. All right, so here, not much difference for modified. Maybe I'm not going down as low. So here, I'm gonna maybe keep my hand on my quad, but staying low. I'm not coming up out of that squat. Watch that knee. All right, this is especially important for those who have knee issues or you've had a knee surgery recently. I've got knee issues, guys. Ooh, this one's jacked beyond belief. This one's kind of wonky. So I get it. Some days it's not feeling that great. All right, tuck jumps. So again, no jumping. So we're gonna do a fast march, getting that knee up as high as I can, right? Or if you can take a little bit of impact, just a little tiny hop here. Rolling up onto the balls of the feet, so there's not that much impact. Swinging the arms, so I'm getting that cardio, but it's not as impactful as bringing those knees all the way up to the chest. All right, good work. So that was your modified round. If you needed a reminder, And make sure, if you need it, switch to that version. All right, round 4, let's go. 1, 2, 3s coming down to the mat. All right, these are our last 2 here, so you gotta push yourself even further. See if you can perfect your form, or just push yourself a little faster. You got this. Woo, air angels. Come into that side plank. Drop that knee if you need to. I'm gonna stare at a spot on the floor to help me keep my balance. So you should be feeling this all up through the obliques. Yeah, you're feeling the shoulder. And then when you lift that leg and that arm, you should be feeling it in this oblique. So we're working both sides here. Dive bomb. Woo! I almost fell on my back. That would have been a blooper. All right, diving back. Triceps push back. Do as many as you can to form. And then drop to that modified version if you need to. Now I'm sweating pretty bad here. So my arms and my hands are starting to kind of slide. So just be careful of that. Get a rag, put it underneath your hands if you need to. Scissor heel clicks. Going nice and wide. So I'm gonna see if I can take my tempo a little faster. Try to get those feet back to that wide position. Jumping high. Low boat, high boat. Woo, coming down. I know all you want to do is lay down right now, right? Yeah, me too. Well, we're getting close. Come on, push through with me. We can do this. See how I'm grabbing the backs of my legs. Help myself kind of pull up even more so I can get that kind of full crunch. Spider crawl push up. Wrists under shoulders. Remember to get your form first. Then go into it. Go as low as you can in that push up. And remember with the modified, you can do the modified version or just limit your range of motion. So see, limited here. Not going down as low. Now I'm going down low. Woo! Low, high jump. Whoa! Almost tripped. It's getting crazy in here. Come on. So I'm taking my feet up off the floor. You could switch to modified. Come on, fight through. Russian twist. Balance and turn. So I'm not in any rush here. Abs, you can take your time. I'd rather you slow it down. Have good form instead of doing this. Slow it down. So you're really working on squeezing into that rather than rushing through. Low bowler. All right, stay nice and low. Come on, I know those legs are screaming. And they're gonna scream every minute of this till the end. So just get used to it. It'll be over soon. Come on, but we're doing this together. I'm sweating with you guys. I'm right here with you. You think you're hurting or in pain? I am too. This is challenging to me. Let's go. Tuck jumps. So I'm really working on getting my knees up. Or you can do those faster jumps if you want. It's up to you. I'm working on getting those hip flexors and those quads, getting that tuck jump. Woo, round 4. Take a little break, we're almost. All right, last one, round 5, let's go. Push yourself, 1, 2, 3s. Come on, this is it. Give it all you got. You save any energy. You need to go ahead and kick on the gas. Get it done here. I know, these are tough. These are actually pretty awesome. See, I've got my towel here because I'm sweating pretty bad. So in order to not slip and slide, doing this safely, especially like right here, if my arm slipped out from me, that would not be good. So make sure you stay safe. Wipe your mat in between rounds. Use a towel. Don't want anybody getting hurt. Come on, last one. Those obliques are feeling it. Dive bomb, getting my hands onto my towel here. Diving in, pushing back, down dog. Come on. Oh yeah, feel that in those lats. And remember, you can dive into this, you can drop those knees and push back to child's pose or down dog. Elbows tracking back. Now tricep push up. All right, scissor heel clicks. Whoop. All right, let's go. Let's speed it up. Let's see if we can speed it up, guys. Come on. Come on, I'm right here with you. I'm panting, hurting, legs are tired. We can do this. I'm with you. Low boat, high boat. Roll down. Try not to touch those shoulder blades. See if you can make that a goal for this round. Just go down low enough, hold, hold, hold. Pull it up. Don't let those shoulder blades touch. So you're getting as low as you can. Pause, pull up. Woo! Spider crawl, push up. Get my hands on my towel. Step forward, nice and low. Let's see how low I can go here. So see, I'm not rushing. I'm just gonna get my form. Tracking that elbow out, getting as close to the floor as I can. I'm even tapping the bill of my hat on the floor. That's how low I'm going. Really working into that chest, into the lats. Low, high jump. Come on. Pretend there's something next to you or maybe somebody you don't like. Come on. Just doing little hops. Get that heart rate up. Remember, you can switch, modified, run on. Come on. All right, down to the mat. Russian twists. Get your form first, lean back, take those heels up. Slow it down. I know we're on the last round. I know you want to get this over with. Slow the pace down just a little bit. So we can do these safely and that you can concentrate. So when I concentrate, I really squeeze into that oblique. Balancing, keeping those hips up, or hips tilted back, excuse me, those heels up. And see how I'm still leaning back. I know your abs are tired. Don't give up your form. All right, low boulders. Let's go. Stay low. So I'm touching the floor. Make sure I stay as low as I can. We got this. Come on, we're almost there. Find that last bit of energy. I know those legs. The legs are screaming. We got this. Finish strong. All right, top jumps. Come on, last one. Big deep breath. Come on. So you can do the fast version or the just jump high version. I think I like this one because I'm very short. So when I jump, I feel like I'm defying that short people can't jump thing. Come on. All right. Good work. All right, come on down to your seat. We got this. Fantastic job, guys. So stretch it forward. Don't fold yourself in half here. Stretch it out. Keep that chest open. Fantastic job. So your body should be on fire right now. I know mine is. Good work. All right, pushing back into child's pose. Knees nice and wide. So we're still catching our breath. So you can even rest your head down. I'm not because I'm talking to you. Pushing back. Should feel pretty good on those hip flexors. Into those glutes, which we worked with those low boulders. All right, stretching out that deltoid. Let's thread one arm through. Place a little body weight. Don't push too hard. Just enough where you feel that stretch right into the deltoid, even maybe into the lat a little bit. You can even reach to maybe to the side of the mat to get a little bit further into the lat. Oh yeah, that feels good. We did a lot of lats, a lot of push-ups today. And switch arms. Thread through. Stretch it out. I'm going to stretch the other side of the mat, get more into that lat too. Keep pushing down and back with those hips. And make sure we only do 3 stretches at the end of this. I know that's not a full stretch. So I encourage you, all right, good work. I encourage you to do a little bit more of a cool down. Walk around if you need to. Do more stretches while you're warm. So this is a perfect time to kind of hold some stretches for 30 seconds at a time. Great work. You are halfway through the 38 caliber program. Don't give up. All right, this is the part, this is the phase where people start dropping out. You and me, come on, let's do this together. I'm doing it with you. I'm sweating, I'm doing the eating plan. We're doing this together, all right? You and me, let's finish strong. Let's do the next 2 weeks and get those results that you deserve. This is Captain Lincoln with Fire Team Whiskey, and we just did day 17 of your 38 caliber fitness protocol.